My career began not in a classroom or office, but on the bustling bottling line of Africa Spirits Limited, where I worked as a casual laborer. For months, I watched crates of beverages zip past me, each bottle a tiny cog in a vast economic machine. My role was hands-on and fast-paced, loading machines, checking seals, stacking pallets, but it sparked questions that would later define my path. How did raw material costs shape production targets? Why did some shifts prioritize speed over volume? What made the company invest in new machinery despite tight margins? Though my days were spent on manual tasks, I grew fascinated by the invisible financial forces driving the factory. I noticed how shifts in global sugar prices altered production schedules, or how overtime pay during peak seasons impacted departmental budgets. These observations lit a fire in me. I wanted to understand the why behind the workflows, not just the how. This curiosity led me to Kenyatta University, where I pursued a degree in economics and finance. My time on the bottling line gave me a visceral appreciation for supply chains and cost structures, but now I craved the tools to analyze them. I threw myself into financial economics, dissecting concepts like capital allocation, market risk, and monetary policy. The very systems that had once felt abstract as I stacked boxes under fluorescent factory lights. My coursework became a lens to reinterpret my experience cost-benefit analysis. I finally grasped why Africa Spirits delayed upgrading older bottling machines, a textbook example of balancing depreciation costs against short-term liquidity. Labor economics. The casual workforce model I'd been part of now made sense through theories of flexible labor markets in emerging economies. Global trade studying import-export dynamics explained why our factory stockpiled materials when the Kenyan shilling weakened. After graduating, I channeled this blend of grit and theory into the banking sector, joining the bank as relationship manager. Credit. Risk evaluation. My factory floor understanding of production bottlenecks helps me assess loan applications for manufacturers. I don't just review spreadsheets, I visualize assembly lines and workflow gaps. Policy pragmatism. Having seen how central bank interest rate hikes once squeezed Africa Spirits' inventory budgets, I now advise SMEs on hedging against macroeconomic volatility. Efficiency mindset. The relentless pace of the bottling line taught me to spot waste. Today, I streamline financial processes to save time and resources for clients. Starting as a casual worker grounded me in the reality that businesses aren't just numbers. They're people, machines, and decisions made under pressure. My education gave me the frameworks to turn those observations into strategy, and banking lets me empower others navigating similar challenges. Whether I'm guiding a food processor through a loan application or analyzing agricultural export trends, I always remember the factory floor, where economics isn't theoretical, but lived. I aim to keep leveraging my unique perspective, where hands-on industry experience meets financial expertise to drive inclusive growth. Maybe one day I'll design credit products tailored to Kenya's manufacturing sector or advocate for policies that uplift casual workers. Whatever comes next, I'll carry the bottling line's lessons, that every system has human hands behind it, and every number tells a story.